Waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light. Looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can fuck all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week fucked around and got a triple-double. Freaking niggas every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day. To the pad and hit the showers. Didn't even get no static from the cowards. Cause just yesterday, them fools tried to blast me. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. No flexing, didn't even look in a nigga's direction as I ran the intersection. Went to Short Dog's house, they was watching yo on TV raps. What's the haps on the craps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Roll 'em in a circle of niggas and watch me break 'em with the 7-11, 7-11, 7 even backdoor Little Joe. I picked up the cash flow, then we played those, and I'm yelling domino. Plus nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. Today was a good day. Left my nigga's house paid. Picked up a girl, been trying to fuck since the 12th grade. It's ironic, I had the boo, she had the chronic. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. I felt on the big fat fanny, pulled out the jammy and killed the poo nanny. And my dick runs deep, so deep, so deep, put her ass to sleep. Woke her up around 1, she didn't hesitate to call Ice Cube the Top Gun. Drove her to the pad and I'm coasting. Took another sip of the potion, hit the 3-wheel motion. I was glad everything had worked out. Dropped her ass off and then chirped out. Today was like one of those fly dreams. Didn't even see a berry flashing those high beams. No helicopter looking for a murder. 2 in the morning, got the fat burger. Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp, and it read Ice Cube's a pimp. Drunk as hell, but no throwing up. Halfway home, and my page is still blowing up. Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day.
I gotta say it was a good day. We're back. Another day, another dollar. Let me hear you holla. Holla, 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 holla. What's good, chat? What's good? We're back here live at the BDH. You know how we do. Getting it ready. Well, now my camera's frozen. Classic. It was just working, but now it's not working. Oh, now it's working again. Oh, it's back. Hey, we're up. We're down. We're all around. What's good? What's good? What's good? We're live here at the BDH right now. What a big move overnight. Big move. So we're fired up, getting ready here for market opens. You know how that goes. We got to be patient. We got to get ready. We got to be looking out. We got to be seeing what's going on here. And yeah, you know, here we go. Big move up overnight. I mean, what do you do now? A big old gap. Yesterday, Friday's close down there, 20,137s. 137 Friday's close. We're all the way up there, almost at 21,000 now. Come on. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, we got Trump, supposedly. I think Trump's talking at, like, open today, doing, like, a press conference. So that's going to get wild. That's going to get crazy. So, We'll see. I made some money overnight in my Apex account. Overnight here. Overnight. Making a little bit of money. Well, right now, Nasdaq just kind of... I don't know. Where does it go? Does it keep going higher on the day right now? We're up about 4% on the day. 4% on the day right now. I mean, it's got to pull back, right? It's got to pull back. Am I going to take profit on QQQ from a few weeks ago? Probably not. I'm holding, baby. I'm holding. I'm long TQQ right now. TQQ gapping up, everything gapping up this morning. So we'll see what happens once the market opens up. But right now, look at that V reversal. Come on. If you read the Wall Street Journal, you'd be long with me right now from the 40 area. Hey. But we're getting ready for market open. That's all that matters right now. This week, well, daily candle, big old breakout here overnight. Obviously, big break to the upside there, pushing up there into that 21,000 area. There's a pivot point there, 20,981. Good Lord. Good Lord. It's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy, chat. It's going to get wild and crazy all at the same time. A little squeeze straight back up already right there. What's this thing doing right now? Back up, look at that. Off of the 915s up there to the 930s. The bulls, the bears. The bulls, the bears. Wow, look at this thing. Boner candle straight up right now. Boner. One hour and 4 hour have so much room to come down. Well, maybe. You know how that goes. You know how that goes, chat. You know, don't get too excited. We're just going to be waiting and watching here, looking for the right opportunities. I submitted a $50,000 Tradeify payout from my live account. I said I might as well pay myself. I'm going to Iceland. I'm going to Iceland on Thursday for 4 or 5 days. Going over there. It's Victoria's birthday. Going on a little birthday adventure to Iceland. And, well, you know, it cost me about $40,000 for the trip. So I said, hey, I think it's a good time to take a payout and pay for the trip. So that's what we're doing. Paul Moses, look at him. He's up $1,000 already today. You crazy son of a gun. Yeah, I know. She found out because she got an email from Delta. Delta sent her an email saying, get ready for your trip to Iceland. I'm like, you motherfuckers. Fucking Delta ruined my surprise. Goddamn Delta. GSM's already up $6,000 since this morning. Well, share the wealth, my friend. Share the fucking wealth. Share the wealth, homie. Share the wealth, man. I mean, it's going to be tricky, right? It's just going to be a tricky day here. Big move up. We're up. The market's up 4% right now. I mean, Tradeify. Well, I'm not going to the airport until Thursday. And I've also got that Sky Club, so I don't have to pay for the coffee. Come on, dog. Who you think I am? You think I'm poor or something? Think I'm paying for coffee at the airport? They give me coffee. They're like, Mr. Wieland, would you like a fresh cup of coffee? It's a tip for the coffee guy. Ooh. Tip for the coffee guy. We can fly Paul Moses back to Florida, have him take over the stream while I'm gone in Iceland. What do you think? Paul Moses take over the stream? Maybe El Chapo? Who should we get to take over the BDH while I'm gone? There you go. Crypto King. Delta pays me to drink the coffee. Danny trades. Yeah, no, he wants to come to the BDH so badly. Where's El Chapo at? I heard he's running from the government. I wonder if he's still sleeping right now. El Chapo, are you still asleep? Wake up, man. It's gonna get crazy today. The 4-hour chart, I mean, woo. We'll see what happens here. Right now, that big old boner candle last night. Absolutely crazy there. Absolutely crazy here. JB trades. When will I be in Iceland? Well, Thursday is May. So yeah, I'll be there this Thursday. This Thursday, live from Iceland. I'll be in Iceland for about 5 days, so I won't be. I'm gonna stream Thursday morning, and then I won't be streaming like Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, basically. Then I'll be back the next following Thursday. Bushido says 100% going back to the 800s. Oh, buddy. 100%. Now you're just getting crazy. Marvin, send an email to info@onlyprofirms.com. I explained it many, many times. If you won on Friday, send an email to info@onlyprofirms.com. Come on, guys. Listen. Am I going to get hitched in Iceland? No. Definitely not. All right, up or down at open. Let's see. People are asking about if I'm gonna put a ring on it. Well, let's just say I'm not gonna do it. If I am going to propose, I will not be doing it in Iceland. No offense to Iceland, but just not really the place that I would imagine being engaged at. Lewis, brother, you'd rather be with your girlfriend than with us? I'd rather be in Iceland than with you. All right, right now we got a poll going here in the chat. Up or down? What do y'all think? 45% right now saying up, 55% down. Well, well, well. Well, 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 chat. Looks like maybe a little bit of a head and shoulders type move here. I'm pretty much like, I'm Picasso, basically. I'm pretty much Picasso. What can I say? You know, I'm just like Picasso. Oh. Where did the ES chart go? Where did the ES chart go? Never mind. No ES chart today, I guess. Freaking, OBS, man, always screwing me. I don't understand it. Just work. Why would it not work? I'm trying to capture one of my trading windows here, and it just doesn't show up. It's Classic. All right, well, oh, that's not the right one. Wrong one. Let's try a different one. Maybe this one. Nope, wrong one again. Now it's all the same. LOL. Ay, papi. All right, well, can't do that either. What the fuck, man? I hate my life. That's not the wrong... It's not the fucking chart that I want to look at, you fucking computer. Just keep showing me the same chart. ES, almost the same exact thing here on as the Nasdaq. ES right now trying to kind of move back down that 840 area. We get below that 840 level. That next area is like down there, 5806 here on the ES for now. Pivot point down there. We've already kind of like maxed out all these pivot points. So, yeah, I don't even know. Well, the Bulls, the Bears come out to play here today. We've got Trump talking. Trump's talking at 10 o'clock or 9:30. I don't know. At some point he's talking around there. So we'll see what happens. Right now, just sitting back here waiting and watching. We got the Nasdaq here. Well, obviously that big overnight kind of gap to the down. I mean, this is the whole thing is a gap. So that's a big old gap. We're up about 700 points right now. 700 points here on the Nasdaq. Getting ready for market open. We're at that 20,900 level. A little push right back up off of the 890s. And just getting ready for our open. It's going to be a tricky open. You know, it's like, hey, big move up. Do we continue higher? Do the shorts get squeezed? Where do we go? Do profit takers start taking profit? If you're long from fucking Friday, are you taking profit here or are you holding? It's hard to say. Well, either way, we're going to look to make some money. That's right, that's right, that's right. So, right now, hourly chart kind of pulling back here. Got those lows there, 880 area. And then to the upside, another pivot point at the 21,081. So, anything's possible. Where's my VWAP at? VWAP's going to be so far away. I don't even... Where did VWAP go? I guess it's not that far away. VWAP right now is down there at the 742s. Could we get down there to the 742s next? So many questions, so little time getting ready here. So let's see how she plays right now. Looking at the Nasdaq here. Nasdaq. Well, this is the ES actually. Just kidding. Looking at the ES. Now we're looking at the Nasdaq here. This 15-minute candle right now kind of giving us a little bit of like a range here, right? Going into open. See if we kind of break out of this range. I think if we obviously get back above like that 950 area at open, could kind of squeeze up there to take out some of this 21,000 area. But if we break to the downside, well, then back down here pretty quickly. The middle of that candle, if we look for your Fibonacci retracement out there, everybody who's a Fibonacci trader, that golden pocket's kind of like down there at the 720 area, which we also have that pivot point, right? We have a pivot point there at the 20,700. So we got Trump talking today. We got news. We got action. The market's moving. Trump is happy, and the China deal. I guess China's happy. China and America, I think they did like a 90-day tariff deal or something like that. So it's time to party. It's time. It's time. It's time. China, happy. We got still plenty of time here till market opens. Let's see where this 15-minute candle closes at. PW, what is the best supercar to modify? None of them. Don't do it. Bad idea. Don't buy a supercar. Stupid. Best one to modify? I don't know. Probably, maybe like a McLaren 720S. That's probably your best bang for your buck. Daruma, how many total accounts do you trade daily right now? I don't know. There's a lot. To modify, definitely get a GTR. No. That is not cool. Honda Civic SI. Are you... What? He said supercar, not broke people car. Honda Civic. What the fuck? Little push up here so far off the 890 level. Keep holding there, the 890s. That was support. Like 6 a.m., 5:15, this whole level for now, kind of just holding up there. We'll see what happens at open. Nissan GTR is a supercar killer. It might be a supercar killer, but it ain't gonna get you no pussy. Because ain't no girl care about your fucking Nissan GTR. Maybe a bunch of little dudes standing around at a car meet going, wow, bro. Wow, you have 1,000 horsepower? Do you have 1,000 horsepower? You have 1,000 horsepower in your GTR? Oh wow. I have 1,000 horsepower in my McLaren 765. Oh wow. Oh wow. If your doors don't go up, the girls don't drop their panties. True story. True story. You know? If your doors don't go up, the panties don't go down. Why is Pat hating on a GTR? Because that is broke people life. You talking about GTRs like you trying to do something. Pull up to the fucking restaurant in Miami in your GTR. Get humbled real quick. Ain't nobody give a fuck about your fucking 1,000 horsepower GTR. Nobody. Ain't nobody care about it. Gold diggers. Hey, this is what I love. People are like, man, I don't want a gold digger. I'm like, they all gonna be digging your gold, man. Trust me, they all gonna take your money either way. So you might as well just enjoy it. Them gold diggers, they'll take care of you. You know, they'll go above and beyond. That girl that, you know, came from a small town, you know, goes to church every Sunday, she ain't gonna do those freaky things. She ain't gonna let you do the freaky things that you see on the internet. Nuh-uh. Y'all don't even know. People be like, I don't want a gold digger. Yeah, well, okay. Cool, dude. I want the goldest of the diggers. You know, I'm like, I want the fucking #1 gold digger. Let me get that. Cause I'm putting her in her place. She ain't touching my gold. Real men drive manual. Yeah, real men. Yeah, what manual car do you have? Mega how-to man. You know? What you got? Driving around with your stick shift. Fucking Honda Civic, bro. Come on now. All right, Nasdaq right now just sitting here at the 19,000, that's 20,915 area. Like I said, very simple idea, boys. Very simple. If your doors don't go up on your car, the panties don't come down. It's that simple. It's a life motto that I've invested in, you know? It's a life motto. I filmed the sickest video of the GT500 this weekend, though. I will say that. I don't have the footage yet, but when I do have the footage, I'm going to show you. Because that shit's going to be lit. Some insane footage. Mega how-to, man. Is it automatic? No. It's DCT. Do you know what DCT is, Mega how-to, man? Do you know? I want to see you come. I want to see you shift. I want to see you manually shift a car that goes 0 to 60 in 2.1 seconds. Let's see that let's see you do that, boy. You can't. You can't do it. Why hate on the GTR when you have a GT500? Because I have the Lambo, I have the McLaren, I had the Porsche, you know, I have the cars. It's not that I'm poor. I bought the GT500 just to, like, you know, crash it or to, like, burn all the tires off of it. I didn't really buy it as, like, a flex. You know, I bought the GT500 because I was like, I want to go do some crazy burnouts, and I don't want to do burnouts in my 765. That's why. The GT500 basically is like a fun toy. You know, it's kind of like I could burn it down. I could light it on fire and watch it burn, and it's like giggle. You know, it'd be like, ha, look at that thing. It's like a fun toy. You know, it's like my abusive car. I can abuse it. I can roast the tires on it. I can fucking destroy the brakes, blow out the transmission, and then replace everything, and it's still cheaper than just like one brake on the McLaren. Dodge Hellcats are my favorite. Oh God. Oh God. Now. Never mind. You just said everything that I need to know. Everything that needs to be said has just been said. Dodge Hellcat. LOL. There's a special place for people with Dodge Hellcats. There's a special place. I actually had a guy with a Dodge Hellcat pull up next to me, and I was in the GT500. I gave him a couple revs, a little vroom vroom. He didn't even come. He didn't even try. He was like, nope, I ain't fucking with that guy. I ain't fucking with that guy. I ain't fucking with that guy. What do you mean Patrick doesn't like American made? I got a Dodge truck. I got a Dodge Ram TRX. I got a GT500. Those are America. The GT500, that was built in America. Handmade Shelby, baby. Patrick, how's your video game driver thing? I think it seems to be okay. I don't know. I haven't really asked any questions lately. I haven't asked any questions lately. Is it McLaren made in the USA? Oh God, Liam. Oh God, Liam. Liam. What in the fuck rock do you live under? This guy asked if McLaren's made in America. Oh God. Got a W, Foreman. Okay. I mean. Kind of looking like one of those right now going into open. We got about 7 minutes here till market open. 7 minutes, my friends. Patrick, why don't you complicate trading? I don't know. I submitted a $50,000 payout with Tradeify today, so we'll see if it works or not. If it's going to be real money in my live account. Give me that $50,000. The plane tickets for Iceland were $40,000, so, you know, I got to pay for them. One payout, one plane ticket. Is Rips coming to be a guest? We've been talking. Next month, June. Nah, it wasn't $40,000. It was like $20,000. It was like $10,000 a ticket. So like $20,000 for the lay flat. I don't know why it was so expensive, to be honest. It was Delta Airlines. I was just kidding. It wasn't $40,000. It was like $10,000 per ticket. You got scammed. What do you mean I got scammed? Candy Apple Red. Your tickets did not cost $40,000 to Iceland? Well, what airline did you fly on? Spirit? I'm also not sitting in the back of the plane, you idiots. Patrick, you're so dumb. You could have bought a ticket on Spirit for only $800. Why would you pay $10,000? You broke. You're so dumb, Patrick. Patrick, have you not heard of Spirit? Spirit Airlines? When you fly on Spirit, it's cheap. So cheap, Patrick. If you make your Civic doors open up, do you think the girls will pull their panties down? No. The problem is not really the doors. The problem is the logo on the front of the car, on the hood. You know? You gotta get a logo on the front of your car that girls don't know. They're like, oh, what's a McLaren? Is a McLaren? What is a McLaren? You know? You gotta trick them. People be like, Patrick's such a narcissistic person. He said that a Honda's for poor people. Patrick, why are you so narcissistic? I mean, it's a joke. Relax. Drive your Honda. I don't give a fuck what you drive. God, people think that I'm like serious all the time. Like, Patrick, don't you know that Hondas are the best value right now? You could buy a Honda for the best. If you buy it, you could buy a Honda, Patrick. Patrick, don't you know that if you buy a Honda, it's cheap, right? Like, why would you tell people to waste money on a supercar, Patrick? Why don't you just buy a Honda? Jacob Smith, if a woman wants you for what car you drive, you don't want that woman. See, that is the most broke-ass mentality I've ever heard in my entire life. If your woman don't respect you for what you drive, then get her out. Be like, hey, bitch, you don't like my McLaren? Get the fuck out. If you're not impressed, get the fuck out. I know, it's always so funny. People are like, man, all the girls that Patrick hangs out with, they're all gold diggers. Patrick only has gold diggers. I'm like, well, you know, hey, it's better to be used and abused than not used at all. If you know what I mean. Right? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, right? Think about it like that. It's better to be used. It's better to be used than abused. Well, it's better to be used and abused than not used at all. So, yeah, no, I'm gonna be all right. All right, right now, Nasdaq just going here into open, really kind Kind of a tricky spot here. Just kind of waiting for market open up. We got about, what about 2 minutes, minute and a half here until the market opens. And we're just waiting. The first opening candle should be pretty wild. BBCs are coming, baby. BBCs are coming. Get ready for it. BBC all the way. Ugh. Hi, Patrick. What indicator do you use on TradeAway? That's a 21 EMA. 21 EMA. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button, blow it up. Let's get it. Got about 20 seconds here till market opens. 20 seconds. We obviously have the 15-minute range to kind of be patient for. I think if we get above, like if we break out here through that 950 level, could just kind of squeeze up there to the 21,000s to kind of squeeze some shorts there. But obviously, the key support right now is this 20,885 levels. So if we lose 885, it should be like kind of right down there into the 800s next. So be prepared. Be prepared, chat. I'm watching. Watching with my finger on the trigger. If we lose that 900 area, we could just start plummeting. Absolutely plummeting there. Just gotta lose the 900 there. Trying to get through there. Putting my stop break even here. I'm gonna try to trail this some. See if I can get a big winner here. Big winners. Trailing. Get through the 880s. There we're 880s now. And we're all out for 5,000. Hey! Hey! It's pretty good. Still going lower. But that's basically a 900 break down there to the 880. So thought we got more out of that, but there. Still 5,000. I'll take it. Still going lower. 850s now. Anybody still short? Anybody? I told you BBC was coming. Big boner candle. Big bone BBC candle. Yeah, that was a $5,000 trade there. Still going lower. Down there, the 830s now. Now just being patient. Let that next kind of setup play out. Look at, I mean, fuck. I guess, yeah, no, I fucked. Fucked myself real good there, boys. That's kind of the tricky part, right? That's the tricky part. We kind of were like, we're trailing it. Maybe I was trailing a little too tight. Still going down there, the 820s now. This is like right into that level that I said, through the 890, 880s, right down there, the 800s next, so. Saying a $5,000 trade is relative. Yes, we broke below 900. We went short. We covered at 880. That's 20 points. You can now see that the market is down to the 810s. That's 80 points. How do I need to explain it? Hello, chat. My name's Patrick. Today, I got 20 points. I made 20 points. 20 points. Patrick, don't tell us it's 5,000. Don't tell us. God. It don't even matter what I did either way. At the end of the day, if you shorted with one contract, with one micro, with whatever amount that you shorted with, hey, you made some money. You know, what do you want me to tell you? It was a short below 900. We shorted. You know, that was the short. Now let's see if there's another opportunity for a short. All right, all right. Nice and easy, baby. I kind of like maybe some continuation to get down there through the 800s next. If we stay below like this 850 area, could just keep going down. We got Trump talking here, though, so just being patient. Let's see. Kind of like it could rip back up here and take out some stops, or we just keep continuing straight through that 820 level there next. The moment of truth right there at the 820s. Thinking about possibly sell it here. Let's see. I want to see what this reaction looks like right here. They're staying below the 820s for now. They could try to make a new low through the 800s. Tricky. Tricky. All right, we're grabbing a short. Stop is at 31. I'm looking for a new low through the 700s here, or through the 800s. Just a quick little scalp. Maybe a little lower there, actually. Need to swipe that 800 level here quick. Need to swipe it right here. It's got to go. I don't like how it's bouncing there. Let's just gonna take it there of 800 if I can get it. I should. Holding up there the 800 should swipe through there, but I'm gonna take it just to lock it in there. Still gonna go lower. There's that 790 area. I just didn't want this to like rip back up and fuck me in the face. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get fucked in the face today, you know? So I'm trying to not do. Trying to not get fucked in the face today. Because we're right there kind of at that target anyway. So like, there's that 780 area that we kind of pulled back into. That's what I was a little worried about. So that's so far that's $8,000, but for anybody that's counting, that's about 30 points so far this morning. For everybody out there that says, Patrick, you never tell us when to buy or sell. Well, like I said, that's why I covered where I did. Just kind of expecting either we were going to just keep plummeting to the downside there and be a really quick move down there, 760, 750s, or we find some support there at the 800s for now. So I'm trading my PA account, Apex PA account. Push back up there. This could now be that next move through here. I just don't like that we're right there at that level from earlier. Just trying to be patient here. Well, maybe not patient, but I'm a little like if I'm looking at this setup now, it's like, well, you know, I really don't want to be too aggressively short down here, seeing that I had a really good short entry from the 900s. So now, obviously, the market moved 100 points since I covered. And I'm like, let me wait, you know, let me wait here. No reason to give back profits, right? So we'll be patient. Let that play out. Nice and patient, baby. We got the VWAP. VWAP starting to perk up there to the 760 area. But let's just kind of let that play out. 5-minute chart. We already kind of dipped down there into that 800 level. And kind of waiting for the next opportunity here. Still going. Bushido, 800, I told, dude. Bushido, we were at 900 when you said we were going 800. Like, what do you, congratulations. The guy's like, guys, everybody, I told you. 20,800s it was gonna go. I told you. Like, sir, you said it was gonna go to 800 when we were at 20,900. So just relax a little bit, you know? Don't act like you're fucking, you know, Tom Brady over here fucking throwing Super Bowl touchdowns or something, you know? Just relax a little bit. You know, just relax a little bit. All right, obviously we're going to have a big old opening range right now. Huge opening range here on the Nasdaq. We got Trump is supposed to be talking here. Is he talking? I don't know. He's supposed to be talking at some point. Still going lower. All right, we're getting real close to that VWAP area now. The FOMO is real, man. The FOMO is real. Look at those. Had a short at the 900s. Had another short here at the 800s. Down there at the 770s now. Oof. It hurts, but it also, like, you know, hey, you're up on the day. You're up 20. You're up 8,000 so far this morning. So you don't need to be greedy. Don't need to FOMO. Don't need to fuck around. Let this kind of do what it's gonna do, and then we take another trade. Ideally, now it's like you'd want this to kind of push back up, maybe test that 840 level. Ideally, right? Tap into that EMA there, kind of take out these two little wicks there on the 1 minute chart, and then we see, do we go lower from there? Kind of build out a flag. So we're right there at the VWAP now. We took out kind of that structure from earlier there as well. Basically took out like this whole thing there. So good time to be patient here. Let this 15-minute candle close at least. Check out my long-term portfolio right now. Oh yeah, buddy. Looking real green today, boys. Looking real green. You got TQQ right now up almost 10% on the day right now. Oof. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, so we're kind of just slowing down now, kind of consolidating here at this 800, 780 level. We talked about earlier the Fibonacci kind of setup here as well for Fibonacci traders would kind of put this down there, 720s or so. But I want to see where this kind of, how this 15-minute candle closes. Patrick Wieland, we the biggest, we the largest. Who made money this morning? Who made money this morning? Who made money this morning? Still going lower. Look at this thing. 755s now. That 900 break there at open was just fucking money. Oh my god, it's still going lower. Oh lord, 750s now. You got a little bit of support here, like 730s or so. Kind of like I said, moving into that golden pocket here on the Nasdaq right now. Oh my baby Jesus. What a time to be alive. Looking at the Nasdaq here, right there to the VWAP now. So let's see what happens with this VWAP. Will we get a little bit of a bounce? Do we continue this move straight down now? Just sitting there. Trying to be patient. Let this 15-minute range kind of play out there, right? No rush. No rush. Someone says that gap wants to get filled. Oh, you crazy. Gap is from Friday would put us all the way down there, 20,130 area, 140s. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's funny. Look at TradingView on the 1 minute chart. It doesn't even show the first candle to open. TradingView just said we skipped out on the first minute candle. There's literally just a no candle at open. Is that on everyone's chart or only on my chart? Just yours? I see some people said theirs was like that. All right. Well, right now sitting inside that 15-minute range. We got about 22 seconds here. And then what I would love to see is like kind of push back up, maybe the 800 level, get stuck, build out a bear flag, and then we move down again. 700 could move back kind of into that, the middle of that big candle here from the London open, right? Would be like right down there into the middle of that candle. So, yeah, does anybody know if Trump is talking yet? Where's Trump Daddy? Daddy Trump, where are you at? Where are you at, Daddy Trump? All right, well, there's that pushback up there, 800s now. The high of that previous 5-minute candle is 802s. We'll see kind of like if we can push maybe 830s to the top side of that move, but if not, we just get stuck there at the 800 level and then straight down again. Kind of building out that bear flag there now. Building out the bear flag there. I think if we get back below like 760s, we're right there at the VWAP. You're right. Still looking weak though. There's that 760. If we lose that 760s, that's that 760 little bounce right there. We tested it. Kind of the low of that last candle. That was like the 54s. Still not in a trade here. Just waiting now. See if we get a better kind of setup, but kind of looking bearish here. See where this 1 minute candle closes. I think if we break the low here, we're gonna dippity dip. Dippity dipping. $750s. We got a pivot point down there at the 700s next. 700. 20,700 is your next pivot point there. Just want to see more candles get denied. More candles need to get denied there. Crazy Gunter made $30,000 on QQQ calls. Well, aren't you a happy boy? You a happy boy? All right, right now, VWAP acting as support there. We're right there at the VWAP for now. You can see just kind of holding up. And then there's that pivot point. Even on the hourly chart, there's a pivot point. Like, I think the middle of that big hourly candle for the London, that big pop for London would put us like down there 760, 750s. Or, sorry, 650s, 660s if we pull back all the way into that. So we'll see. A little push up there again. You got to be careful here at the bottom, too, because, well, what happens, right? What happens here at the bottom? well, then we turn this into a higher kind of low there on that. That's why I'm saying, like, hey, I want to see more candles get stuck at the top there. Maybe we kind of can push up here, trap. If we trap, you know, maybe a little trappy setup would be something to see what happens. Right now, just holding up there at the bottom of the 15-minute range. We're right there at the VWAP. We know that VWAP gets access support, obviously, so. Don't need to go chasing waterfalls. Five-minute chart, we get back above 800. We could go 830s or so if they start to squeeze it back up there. Little 5-minute kind of push there. We push up there to the 21 EMA on the 1-minute chart here. A little bit of trouble there. They get it above that, like I said, kind of like 830, 840s. Try to push back up, retest some of those wicks. And right now, just getting stuck there. See if this bear flag kind of plays out there. Trump's talking. Let's go. He's talking. Trump is talking. Trump is talking. Get ready. What will happen next? If he says during his speech, buy, 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 he starts talking about this is a good time to buy. All right, looks like the market's waiting for Trump to talk about whatever he's talking about right now. Nasdaq just holding up here, right there at that 800 level. He did say that, what, last week? Good time to buy. Ooh. All right, there's that breakout from the 800s. Like I said, kind of, you got this wick right here. You got this wick right here. They love to kind of retest those wicks, you know, so. Especially on the 5-minute chart. That wick right there now just kind of getting blown out. And then you got kind of that big first 5-minute candle of the day there. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, blow it up. $477 likes. We can go for 1,000. Come on. Would you go long right there? You could. for that kind of first 5 minute candle to make a new high for a reversal setup, right? So the high of that candle right there was 800. First, you got those two candles right there, right? So that's kind of like that setup, getting above the 800s, right up there now to the 840, 830s. Wow. Trump like it. Trumpy be talking. Market be likey. I guess, you know, it's kind of like hard to be short when Trump's talking. Hard to be short when Daddy Trump is talking. Right now, market inside that 15-minute opening range. Trump's talking. Good time to be patient. Now we can see what happens. We start running into resistance on that pushback up. Nasdaq right back down again. Market back below 800s now. We kind of breaking that bear flag now. We could start dumping to the downside. Or we're just kind of trapping below the 800s here. Patrick, do you ever trade with real money? Nope, never. Why would I ever do that? That seems silly. Trading with real money is not a good idea. Man, I just like, I want to go short, but I also like Trump's talking right now. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to get short, you know? It's kind of holding on there. Trump talking. Pulling back into the VWAP again. Look at the wicks on the bottom of those candles. Is that a sign? Like, does that mean we're just gonna go straight back up here? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean, chat? Right there below 800s for now, just stuck. $790s, $780s. $780s, bouncing there again. Fuck, man. It's a hard one. Hard to decide. I mean, the market is literally just going exactly sideways here now. 780s, 790s. Looking a little weak there, but still just kind of holding on there, chopping around. What am I thinking right now? Well, I'm thinking Trump's talking, and Trump loves to pump the market, so I don't know. It's hard to get short, hard to get long, just kind of waiting. Let Trump stop talking, and then the market starts moving. Ugh. We're just right there at the VWAP, holding on at the VWAP for now. Market just going nowhere right now. Back up to retest the 800s. I mean, if we get back above 800, is that the point where we start to break out to the upside again? Still sitting here, just waiting. They're trying to push it back up there above 800 again. We're just like right there. We're holding at the VWAP perfectly. We got the Nasdaq's kind of sitting right there at the VWAP for now. Volume weighted average price. Pretty much like right there at the 760 area. Back above the 800s again. And just chopping again. It's going nowhere. Trump talking, the market's not moving. All right, well, just going sideways there now. We'll push back up here now. We're still very much just in the opening range, right? 15-minute opening range. It's just hard to really do anything for now. Market is going nowhere. Up. Not really much you can do right here. Market is just not moving. We're inside that 15-minute range. No clear direction. Kind of just chopping around, holding up here at the 800s for now. We made that big move down. Now we're just kind of consolidating here after basically going straight down at open, and then now just kind of chopping around here between the 840, 800, 760 level. So just kind of need some type of momentum out of this area, right? So 15-minute chart. Looking indecisive. The 10-minute chart right now, just kind of like back to back dojis there. looking at the 10-minute chart right now, and you can see how we've just been basically going nowhere. You've got Doji, you got Doji, and then this fucking candle closing right there. Everything just stuck for now as Trump is talking. So the 4-hour chart, we haven't swiped that 4-hour candle yet, so I mean, we kind of got like this little flag building out here. If we get below 760s, we probably start to move down, but some in the chat said they've been short. Well, I mean, hey, I pray for you. Oh. It's just a tricky spot here. Like, you know, now we're just pushing back up to that 40, 30 level again. Just right in the middle of this fucking range right now, man. I was so excited. I thought today was going to be one of those days where we just get insane volatility. And Trump decided to talk. Why the fuck is he talking at 9:45, 10 o'clock in the morning? Should be against the rules. He shouldn't be able to talk until after the market closes. Literally. Why? Come on, Trump. Go back to sleep or do something. Just get out of here. All right, well, now we're back up there to the 840s again. This is the hardest part of trading right here, my friends. Staying alive. Just gotta stay alive. We're in the middle of the 15-minute range right here. All right, pushing up there through the middle of the 15-minute range again. Someone in the chat said they're still short. Where are you still short from? Trump points out the high price for obesity drugs in America. Ooh. All the fatties can't afford the obesity drugs. Who would have thought that instead of just going and walking and eating less, that we now have to cut the price of obesity drugs, you know? Those obesity drugs are too expensive, man. Nasdaq is sitting here in the middle of the 15-minute range, going nowhere. This is either going to roll over really hard here, or we're just going to kind of keep grinding back up here. Get above these wicks, maybe above the 50s, but kind of looking like it wants to roll over some. How long are you going to hold the TQQs? Forever. Forever. I'm never selling, baby. I'm betting on America. I just keep buying. It's like a long term, you know? Like, it's kind of like I don't really have any other where to put money in, so I've just put some of my more risky investment, just put all of it in TQQ and just hold it on. Every time the market's red, I'm just going to buy more TQQ. All right, right now, sitting there at those EMAs. Like I said, I think if this starts rolling here, then we're going for new lows. You just got to kind of start selling. What if the market crashes 50%? TQQ will be delisted? I guess, yeah. If the market crashes 50%, then we're all fucked either way. So either way, we're fucked. It wouldn't really matter. Pretty much. The end would be near either way. All right, we're rolling over here, back to the 800 level again. Dude, does this big old bear flag just kind of play out here now? She's trying. Right there at the 800s now. We start losing 800 support. 744 is a low of days so far, but you gotta see. I want to see some structure below this 800 level. Like, I want to see us get below 800 and then stay below 800. I don't want us to, like, bounce off 800 like we are right now. Right? And that's what I didn't, you know, like that little bounce right there off that 800 level again. Trump, well, now RFK Jr. is talking. We still just can't get below the 800 level, so don't know. New 5-minute candle just opened up there. Consistent trader. Do I look at the DXY anymore? Not really. Little selling through the 800s now. Finally kind of getting that break to the downside. Now we just need to get like right through that 760 level. The low so far is 740s. And then there's a pivot point down there at the 700s next. So 700 pivot point to the downside, 20,000. Obviously, got to get through the 40s there first, but then pretty much that 20,700 level is right there. So need a water. Oh my lord, we're dumping, boys. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Well, we took out the low now. The next level is 20,700 there next. Nice little bear flag for anybody in the chat. Who got it? Let me know if you got that bear flag in the chat. Took out the opening range low so far. That pivot point down there next, 20,700s. Now the question is, do we build another bear flag kind of like below this opening range low now? Well, hey, you know. I don't want to say I don't want to take any credit here, but I mean, I'm pretty sure we talked about this rolling over when we were up here at this level. Starting to roll over. There's that move right down there to the pivot now. You know, I don't know. I just don't know. And, yes. I took the trade, chat. Down there to the 720s, shorting up there. And, lock in. I actually got, like, stopped. I shorted here at 819, got stopped out for a small loss. Shorted again there at the 814s. And, covered down there at 720, 27 down there. So, we're getting it in. Down there, the 700s now. Boom, baby. Here's your first target coming up from the 15-minute opening range breakout as well, so. Not bad, not bad. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, let's get 1,000 likes here on the get 1,000 likes on the stream here. There's that 700 level. Someone said, send me an email. Send me an email regarding business. Okay. What kind of business you got? What are you trying to sell me, bro? What is it? You just tell me now, and I'll just give you the quick answer. What you got? You got an indicator for me? You got an algorithm for me? What you got? Patrick, I know exactly how you could make millions of dollars. That's my favorite. I get emails and I get messages on Instagram all the time that people are like, Patrick, I know exactly how you could make $1 million a month. I know how you could do. I'm like, well, why don't you just do it? Why do you need me? If you know exactly how to make $1 million, then why do you need me? You know? And then I had a guy the other day. He bought funded family futures accounts. He went to get a payout. He did not get paid out, obviously. And then he messaged me and was asking me to help pay his bills. I don't know. Should I be responsible for everybody that loses money trading prop firms? I have to play your firm. I have to pay your bills. Come on now. We all are adults here. Patrick, I lost all my money trading prop firms. Can you pay my bills now? I'm like, at no point have I ever told anybody to lose all your money trading prop firms. The whole point of trading prop firms is to limit your downside, people. It's not to fucking go all in, mortgage your house, and buy 100,000 prop firm accounts. You know what I mean? All right, is this going to be the next little bear flag? Get down through that 700 pivot point there next. We're right there at that pivot now. If we can retest maybe that EMA 46s for 750 area, would be nice, but 1 minute chart kind of already looking like it wants to go lower here. A little shallow pullback, but right now it's kind of like you got to wait to get below 700 for a short. You have an email copywriting agency for automating your course. What do you think, chat? Chat, what do you think? Should I let this guy automate my emails? Do I need to sell more courses? What do you think, chat? We'll let the chat decide. Bazooka. Biva Sook. Biva Sook. Your life is depending on the chat members only. Do you guys want automated emails to promote my stuff? You know? Will you guys subscribe to my newsletter? Yeah, looks like everybody in the chat doesn't want it. Do you want... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, hey, I asked the chat what they want, you know? If the chat wants emails, I'll send emails. But if they don't want emails, then I won't send any emails. Are we gonna go lower here or what? Like, are we gonna dump? Are we gonna dump or what? What do we got? Trump is back to speaking. Fuck! The market did not like when RFK Jr. was speaking. Just chopping around down here below the 740s for now. If they can dump through the 700s, we are moving back down there to London low area, 560s or so. Possible. Bear flagging again here. That next, like the 50% of the opening range would be 650 area. Can we go that low? Right now, just holding up down there at the lows. Back up to the bottom of the 15-minute range there. All right, back up off the lows. That 700 level holding up for now. That pivot point down there into the middle of that opening range again there at the 760s. Got Trump talking again. Like I said, with Trump talking, it pumped it right back up. We need JFK to come back. Rawr, Jay. Trump daddy, he pumped the market to the moon. At some point, he's going to be done talking, right? At some point. Oh, God. Well, Nasdaq back up into the 50-minute range again. Did the bulls have unfinished business to the upside? The million-dollar question. Back up there into the 775s again. We got that break to the downside and then right back up into there again, so... The bears, the bulls, they're pushing. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Looking pretty nasty right now. Trump wouldn't use plane from Qatar after leaving office. What does that mean? What's he talking about? What's he talking about over there? All right, well, here we are. We're back up right towards that 800 level again. Will this be resistance now? Kenny said, why don't you vlog anymore? I mean, I think there's a lot of videos on the channel. Been putting out like the kind of behind the scenes videos a bunch. All right, let's see what happens here. Middle of the 15-minute range again. I don't know why that thing looks so weird, but there's the middle of the 15-minute range, 835 level. Trump's talking, the market's listening. Right up there through the 800s now. Yeah, I'll probably vlog a little bit when I'm in Iceland, sure. The problem is, like, nobody really watches the vlogs. Like, if you look at my channel, like, the vlogs just don't do that good, to be honest. But I don't know. Right now, looking here at the Only Prop Firms comparison tool. Let's see. We had the new, what is that? What is it? May 8th. What do we got news this week? We got core CPI. We got initial jobless claims this week. So tomorrow we got core CPI at 8:30. That should be a lot of action. And then comparing the prices right now. Who's got the cheapest deal? If we go to the onlypropfirms.com comparison, you look at 50K account. This right now really is the best deal in the industry. The My Funded Futures 50K starter account, it's only $48. No activation fee for the first-time customers. If you're a first-time customer, you only pay $48. Use the code PW for the best deals. Always, obviously, but yeah, right now, My Funded Futures with that really, really cheap deal. And then you got Funded Futures Network. They got a BOGO going on right now, 50% off and a BOGO. Then if you look at like the 150K accounts, or right now, best deal in the industry for the 150K account. Looks like My Funded Futures, well, the starter account is only $188 for the 150K. That's only if you're a brand new customer. Whereas the Apex 150K account after activation is $189. So that's basically your top three right now. Nasdaq kind of looking like a little bit of a bull flag here below the 800s. What do we think, chat? Do we break out here and push higher? Is there a breakout coming? Yeah, who the fuck's a new customer? Ain't nobody a new customer no more. Everybody's been a customer for years now. I mean, Trump's still talking. Market's still pumping. Nasdaq gets back above the 800 level. See if we don't go 820, 830s next. $20,800 right there. Got these little two wicks there on the 1 minute chart. Right there below 800 now. If they get it above 800, could start to push, but we'll see if the 800 area is going to be the resistance. The high of that last candle right there, 800 as well. So just wants to try to break out there. Trump's done. He's walking away. Said I've done enough for today. I've done enough. Done enough. I moved the markets up 4%. I'm moving back down. What do you guys want from me? All right, still stuck there at the 800s for now. Just holding up there those EMAs. Like I said, get back above the 800s. Could squeeze back up. Just needs to get above 800. Right now, just kind of pulling back here again. 5-minute chart. Pulling back there as well, so. Kind of watching. If we get above 800, I might just grab a quick little scalp from like 800 up there to the 820s or so. Let's see. Just watching right here. Getting real tight. Trump's back to talking. Never mind. Now he's sitting at a different table. Now he's signing stuff. Now he's signing stuff. Oh, God. These candles are getting real tight there. Just needs to get through 800 here. I'm watching. I want to see some power. Power, baby. A little power there. Still not convinced. Want to get above 800 there. Above 800, I'm looking for a long. Just want, like I said, quick little, might be 10, 20 points. Quick in and out here. Not going to be greedy. There we go. Testing 800s again. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. She's so close. Still not breaking out there. Oh, God. The moment of truth. All right, we're grabbing. Nope. I can't buy. What the fuck, trade of 8? What the fuck? It won't let me buy or sell. Do anything now. Oh, that's great. Are you kidding me? I got to relog in or something? What the fuck? Classic. Just so classic. How does that happen? Probably for the best. It went up there. I mean, that was still... The high of that candle was 1175, so, I mean... That was my 10 points I was looking for. That was the 10 points. It's all we needed right there, chat. It's all we needed. Now they're done talking, I think. Someone's walking. They're walking out of the room. Broke right through that 807 level now. Look at that. That's 15 points. God damn it. Anybody making money on that breakout? Patrick can never tell us when to buy. I know, I know. That's why I couldn't enter, because all you fuckers. Everybody else was fucking with it. Everybody was bugging out on Tradeify or on Tradeivate. Well, little trap. Like I said, that was literally just like a 10-point, maybe 20-point little quick scalp above the 800s there. You can see now hesitation. We got up there to a high of 815. I mean, it's a tricky spot. Really, you know, ideally, like you could be long above the 90s there, but if we start to sell here, we should, well, famous last words, we should go lower. But right now, retesting that 780 again. Timothy in the chat said he's still targeting the 650s. Okay, okay. What happens if it goes to 860s? Is the real question. Trouble there again. 780s. Are we gonna roll off here now? The 780 area is a key level. The bulls want to basically stay above this 780s. If we lose that 780 support, not good, because all those all the bulls that are trying to get long here are going to get stopped out. Dipping down there into the 75s now. A 5-minute chart does not look very pretty, but it's kind of, maybe it's like an inverse head and shoulder type move here, and then we move up. It's like a scrotum. Maybe. That opening range low is that 750 area. We're right there at the VWAP, right? We're just holding up there at the VWAP. The hourly candle right there just opened up, new hourly candle. So the VWAP is right there, that white line trying to hold on. Is that going to be support for the bulls? That last hourly candle as well, looking a little doji. A little dojiest. Dojiest. Ruben's shorting. You crazy son of a bitch. Ruben's crazy. He's crazy. Ruben's crazy. Ugh. Let's do a poll. Up or down from here? Up or down from this level right now that we're at? Where are we at, chat? Who's long? Who's short? Selling tires now? Yeah, anybody want to buy my old Lambo tires and wheels? Well, look at the chat right now. 50-50. Both up and down. Everybody voting here. I like that they kind of like, now they're holding up there. Seems like the bulls are responding, but, ooh, just got denied again. They kind of responded for a second and then got, I think that could be a little trap. If this candle closes through this 770 level, then that could be the short entry, but this look at about 30 seconds. I want to see where this 1 minute candle closes. They kind of pushed it right back above here. They got denied, but then the bulls are still pushing here. So 780 is trying to hold on. They're like right there, man. Paul Moses up $2,000 a day. Let's go. People's Observer said this looks like a failed auction. It's a failed auction. Everybody wants to be the guy to call the failed auction here. I gotta go to the bathroom again. All right, whoa, back up there, 95s. That 800 level just sitting right there. We get through the 800s. Bulls basically got to get it like through this 800 to kind of squeeze out these shorts that are trying to hold it down below 800. So there's some bigger orders sitting on the book above the 800, so we need some momentum. We kind of, you know, dip in below all this support there, the 780s down there to kind of sucker in more bears. And got to kind of get it going. You need liquidity, right? You need that move. You need action. You need somebody buying, somebody selling. Buy, buy, sell, sell, buy, buy, sell. If it ain't moving, it's hard to make the money. It's hard to make the money if the market not moving here. So right now, like that 800 area. Kind of like, ooh, ooh. Trouble there again at the 800s, right back down. Starting to sell. This could be trouble. Those bears are in control. As long as we're like below the 800 level, the bears are basically trying to keep it down there. So there's that 60 area again, 760s. The low opening range low is 745. There's a pivot point down there at the 740s next. EMA's going sideways, chopping around here. Nasdaq just chopping around, going nowhere. Pulled back into the 770s again, right back up there one more time. Good Lord. VWAP right now acting as support. Swept the 4 hour. I don't know. Got this kind of trend line there for now, so. We dipped below the opening range low, pushed right back up there. And like we said, kind of like an inverted head and shoulders type move there, right? So. Just sitting there at the VWAP for now, not looking too hot. Just if we like pretty much if we lose this 750, 760 area, we go lower. So both the bears, the bulls, just kind of holding on for now. She's just holding there. Holding that shoulder right now. Okay, well. Back up 780s again. Getting real tight here, getting real tight. How many days a week do I trade live? Every fucking day the market's open, baby. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Blow it up. All right, Nasdaq going absolutely nowhere right now. You gotta love that. Just consolidating here at the 780s. The bears, the bulls, very tight range. Patrick, do you think we can flip the orb and look out for a breakout? I mean, maybe. I don't know. If we push all the way back up to the opening range high, yeah, I mean, we could definitely look for a breakout up there, for sure. Most definitely could happen. The 60-minute orb. Well, I don't even know. What's the difference between the 60-minute orb and the orb that we're in right and the 15-minute orb? Patrick, what are you waiting for exactly? Guys, it's very simple, right? It's very fucking... I don't know why people are so fucking retarded in the chat. Listen. 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 What I'm waiting for is something to fucking happen. Look. For the last 30 minutes, the market has just been chopping around right here. What do you want me to do? I can't do anything. I trade momentum. The market has to be moving for me to enter and exit trades. If the market is going absolutely sideways, what the fuck am I gonna do? You know, like, just relax, everybody. It blows my mind because every day people are like, but Patrick, what are you going to do? What are you looking at? Patrick, what are you doing? Patrick, what are you going to do? I'm just waiting, right? Like, we're just waiting. Something good has to happen. That's all. That's welcome to trading. Like, most of the majority, 99% of the time, you're not in a trade. You know what I mean? Like, 99% of the time, you're just sitting here looking at fucking nothing. And then all of a sudden, you're like, oh my God, look. You know, look, there's a trade. Like, then you take a trade. What I would like to see now is, like, I don't know, fucking got to get back above 800 here. I mean, if I don't know. I mean, look at the 5-minute chart. It's just stuck here. When these 5-minute candles are literally just like opening up and closing inside each other, like, there's, like, the market's not moving, right? That's literally it. The market's not moving. So don't trade momentum. You know? That's all it is. If it ain't moving, we're not trading. I can't make money if the market's going fucking 5 points per 1-minute candle. You could always take a bunch of small range gamble trades. Yeah, I could. That'd be great entertainment, wouldn't it? How was the bison? Ooh, the bison was good. Trust me, guys, like, there is nothing I want. There's nothing I want more than to be able to fucking put on a big trade, make a bunch of money, do it live on YouTube. Like, that, you know, like, I love doing that. But, like, right now, like, what can I do? Me telling you to buy or sell right now would just be an absolute waste of my fucking time. And you guys would just lose money. So, small range gamble. Fuck you. Like, get the fuck out of here. Anybody that wants to see me small range gamble, go fuck yourself. I'm not here to small range gamble. Patrick, just trade. Just trade. Patrick, just trade. I mean, I'm honestly impressed that the market's holding up as well as it is right now. We're up 3% on the day, and then the market's just kind of holding here. So that is impressive to me. So I'm impressed, you know, by that. So and yeah, look, these 5-minute candles, we still have not really like broken out here. We're just chopping. So I'm trading the 150K, 150K PA account with Apex. I mean, I just feel like the fact that we're not moving down here is like a bullish sign, right? Right? I mean, that's kind of like it. I feel like it's bullish that we're not moving down, but there's that pushback up there, 20,800s. I mean, it's just hard when the market makes a massive move overnight like this. You know, when we have a massive move overnight from Friday's close, it's hard to expect that we're going to get, you know, amazing action when the market opens up. It's like a tug of war, right? It's like a battle. The bears, the bulls, just basically battling at that point. Like, you know. Yeah, I mean, the move was the fucking just get long last night. Getting long last night was the move. Get long last night at 20,387. Go to sleep, wake up, fucking the market's at 21,000. So that would have been the trade right there, my friends. That would have been the trade. Why not trade more than one pair? I don't trade pairs. We're not trading Forex. We're trading fucking Nasdaq futures. Oh my god. All right, again, kind of pulling back here. This is the 10-minute chart, by the way. Starting to move to the downside here to retest that 60 level. If we lose that 60 level, we lose that opening range low, the bulls are definitely in trouble here. Just got to be careful. This is not like a trap going into the European close. Heading lower now. We're starting to break out, but we got to get through that 45, the 15-minute low. That 50 area basically needs to be invalidated here because I don't want this, like I said, to be that inverted head and shoulders. Like this could be the trap right here, and then they squeeze it right back up there above the 80s again. Just like back into that range. Still holding here, doing nothing. Fucking A. All right, this is that moment of truth. Are they going to hold us? They need to basically keep this level, that 740, 750 level intact, and then they try to push it back up here again. Stuck there. Higher low there. Higher low, higher low. Like I said, this is kind of like that maybe head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulders type move. That neckline is basically like that 50 area, 750s. We got to get, I wouldn't look for a short unless we get below 750 there. And there's that back above the 8, back into the 80 push. We have a special guest trader tomorrow morning, actually, I believe. Tomorrow morning, yeah. Tune in tomorrow, live on YouTube. And, well, looks like pop up just another trap. Little trap back up there above the 80s again. Man. VWAP holding on there, I guess, right? VWAP just holding on there right now. That's the hourly chart as well on the Nasdaq. Back up there into the 90s. Look at that. Just trapping, trapping. Just to trap again. Get hit up there to the 800. Look at that. It's fucking crazy. You gotta love this market right now. Adrian said if we were going to go higher, we would have done it already. Oh. Oh, you know exactly when the market is going to go higher or lower? Patrick, if we were going to go higher, we already went way higher. Patrick, if we were going to go up, we would have already gone up. So, like, since we didn't already go up, we're probably going to go down now, right? Right? Right, Adrian? Right, Adrian? Right. Oh my God. Well, I gotta go get my hair cut in a little bit, so it looks like it might be a good time to walk away and get my hair cut, because this market ain't fucking doing nothing. So, I don't know, man. What am I gonna... This camera keeps freezing. Every time I turn it off, it freezes, and then it comes back. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Ah! Back up there to test the 800s again. Who would have thought? Oh, God. Oh, God. What's the status on the Aventador? It's getting a new wrap put on it right now, getting cleaned up. It's ready, baby. The new engine is in. That's a good sign. I can pull my hair out. You always know it's a choppy day when my hair looks like this. There's the 800 push. There's going to be any continuation through there now. I'm like watching. Like, do I want to get in here? I don't know. What's that? 11:33 now. Right there at the 800s. We got like 840 area maybe next. I don't know. I'm gonna try the long here with the stop kind of below this 80 level. Just see if I can't scalp a little bit out of it here. If it chops me up here, then I'm just gonna walk away. I like to maybe take some profit above 810s and then see if I can't ride some more to the 840s or so if this really starts to go. But right now, just a battle there at 800s. I want to see this obviously above 800s. We got to I need some BBCs to come in, right? Some BBCs here, baby. Big boner candles. Chapola. Chupula? Chapola. Wow. Come on. Take out that 800 here. Come on, let's take out that 800 level, chat. Come on. Looking for a little bit. I'll take 20 points basically above that 810 level to lock in some profit there, just in case we end up sticking in this range a little longer than I want to be. So we broke above the 800 level. I bought a little bit of a pullback there, and we'll see if we can't get up there through the 810, 815 area next. And then we got some more. I don't know if I'm going to... What time is it? 11:30. I got to run soon, so I might just take it all pretty quickly if we get through like that 810 area. We'll see. She got to go. She got to go right through this 805 level. I don't want it stuck here for too long. There we go. Push it a little bit more, though. Don't do that. I could go stop to break even here, but I'm gonna put it right to the 87s below, like 85. So I'm only risking a smaller amount. If this just continues to chop, it continues to chop. Sometimes you get in, and sometimes, you know, we're holding up at the VWAP down there. Everything's kind of lining up for that push up here. We couldn't make a new low. We kind of had that inverse head and shoulders as well. So why? Why, Nasdaq? Why? Why is it whenever I enter a trade, it goes like right up 10 points and then just sits there and then doesn't want to move anymore? Classic. We're right there in the middle of the 15-minute range as well. Right there at the 15-minute range. Need to break out here. Come on, chat. Come on. Fuck. 805. That line in the sand now. Can we get it through there? These little wicks there. This market hates me. It hates me. It hates me. All right, I'm moving stop to break even. Well, right below, I'm going to move it to 97s there for my stop. We're either going to get stopped out for $800 profit or whatever. We're live on YouTube. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Come on, Nat. Don't stop me out right here. Oh, listen to me, girl. Listen to me, girl. She needs to go right here, right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's just push off this 800 level. Get me filled up there. 813s. Come on. Come on, Nasdaq. This is painful. How the fuck is this literally 2-point candles? Fuck me. Fuck this market. Fuck it all. Well, I tried, chat. I really did. So, I'm gonna go get my hair cut now. This is a fucking waste of my time. And there it is. We're right back down there again. So, what a joke. We tried, chat. We really did. We really did. I tried. You tried. We all tried together. So, not much I can do about it. Timothy Brown, you gave me 809? What do you mean you gave me 809? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean, Timothy? What do you mean you gave me 809? The high of those candles are 806, you dumb fuck. You dumb motherfucker. Patrick, I told you 809. What do you mean you told me? What'd you tell me? You didn't tell me shit. These motherfuckers, I swear to God. Patrick, I told you the 809 was gonna be the high there. It didn't even go there. All right, well, there it is. Thanks for nothing. I don't really give a fuck. All right. Well, I'm going to get my hair cut. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully the price action will be a little bit better. We'll be back here. We're doing it live at the BDH. Well, Timothy said, nah, it was earlier. I said targeting 809 sells on that fair value gap. Yeah, well, go fuck your fair value gap, you little bitch.